Chris from Family Campervan Adventures here. Just do a quick video about sanitising the water system, ready for the summer. I haven't done it all year, so, well, I haven't done it since, well, over a year I suppose. But we've got this Puriclean. I've always used it for our small water carriers when we're camping, and I've run out of that little tub, so I've got two of these large tubs. I think we're going to have to use about 60 litre tank. I've gone 65 just to take account of the water pipes and stuff, and we're going to use, I think it says 14.4, so I put 14 teaspoons in. Obviously it's going to be difficult to put it into the tank, so what I'm also going to do, kill two birds with one stone, I'm going to use our new jug to mix it up with and pour in. This is what we're going to use on campsite for keeping the water tank topped up. It's got a little nozzle for aidless water, filling it up. Put links to all this in the description for the purifier powder and one of these. So first thing, we're going to mix up this, and then we're going to pour it in to the tank. Oh yeah, the first thing will be actually to turn the water tank off. Right, first job, under here, if I can get it, right, under here, turn the water tap off. This is the fresh water tank, so we don't lose the water. Then undo the and we're going to undo our water tank. We haven't opened this all year. There we go. That comes off. Keep that somewhere safe. Already got the hose pipe out ready. Right, so I've got the tank, my jug. Already taken the seal off of this. So, a teaspoon, I say 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So yeah, 15 done. Nearly put in one for luck, but yeah, why not? 16. There we go. Right, as you can see, I've left this cap on there because I'm going to fill this up. I'm going to put the lid on and give it a shake and leave it in there to sterilise this for a bit. You can smell it. My dad, he always used to use Milton in the Caravan water carriers, but that always smelled a lot worse than this. We'd had the taste afterwards. A bit. That's tight. Tight. So I'll leave it in there for a few minutes, then we'll come back. Right, been a good few minutes since this has been in. Don't forget this is highly concentrated in there, so it's not going to take as long to sterilise. So take the nozzle off. pour it straight in. First time I've used this, so nice to see it works. Make sure nothing comes out the tank at the bottom. Seems like it's a bit solidified in there, so what we do, still quite a bit in there. I was going to flush this through a few times anyway, so that's what I'll do, flush this all through and make sure that gets into the tank. So I'll do that now. Took a few attempts just to flush that all through, but we know the filter water carrier is sterilised now. Just leave that to air dry before packing that away. Now I just need to fill the tank right up and then flush it into the pump it through the pipes. You can see I've got a couple of helpers with me today, so I'm sure it's going to be fun. Right, I've broken my little nozzle for the hose. I know this isn't a food grade hose, but we've not had any trouble with it, so that's how we'll leave it. So we know when it's full up because it starts pouring out of here, but there is a little air breather underneath. Can't quite see it, I'll show you in a minute. Which I can overflow. When it starts coming out of there, we know we're full. This will take a while. Right, so the tank's full up, there's a hose there, you know it's overflowing, it will pour out of there, it's poured out, so the tank's full. Now I just need to pump it through into the pipes. So, okay, right, I'm going to put the pump on. Now these taps, well that was open but someone shut it. That the back one, fortunately, is still open. And now obviously when you put the lid down it shuts down. I think we might have done it a few weeks ago. Right, so all the taps off. And then we're turning the pump on. Just pump for a bit. That's it, up to pressure. So do it on cold, get some of the air out that side. Now the hot, that's going to bubble a bit more because you've got the tank to fill up. And you can smell the steriliser coming through. Just run it through a bit. Both sides. Then we do the other tank, the other tap. Cold. Oh, take the hand sanitizer out. And hot. Right, so I'm happy the taps and the boiler and everything to fill up. So I'm going to turn the pump off now. I'm just going to top the tank back up and then we'll leave it for a while, a good few hours, make sure that's all sterilised, and then we'll drain it all out. Probably what I'll do is I'll pump it through, fill up the waste tanks, give that, sterilise that a bit in the pipes, the drain pipes, and then we'll empty the rest out, and then we'll top it all up again and flush it all through. And I think Isaac's going to take us for a drive at you.
Daddy?
Yep.
Can I put the windows open?
No.
I want to.
Yeah, but you don't need to. Alright, so you can see that's the overflow of the freshwater tank. So let's top that back up again. And the filler cap's on. Yeah, I'm sure this says, what does it say? 1 to 12 hours. We'll do a few hours, clean the camper van, and then we'll flush it through. Right, so a few hours later now, I'm going to put the pump back on, and what we're going to do, flush through and fill up the waste tank. I'll put this one on hot, and I'm going to put the other one on cold, and just flush it through till the waste tank's full, and then we'll drain out the rest of the tank, and then through the drain valve, and then we're cause it's a smaller waste tank, and then we'll top it all up again and flush it all through again. So this one on hot, this one on cold, and I expect the waste tank should be open. Or is it? Maybe it's shut. Let's check. Nope, we are open. There we go. Shut that off. And let that fill up till it's overflowing. Right, the waste tank is full. It's overflowing. So we've turned the taps off. And the last bits are draining down. Turn the water pump off, and then we'll drain the rest of the fresh tank down via the drain. And it just comes out as a little trickle, so it'll take a little while. Once that's drained down, we'll turn the tap off and fill it back up again. Right, so the tank's pretty much drained out. Little trickle. We'll turn that off now and fill it back up again. Right, well the tank's full up again. So pump on. I'm going to flush out the hot. Well, we're going to pump it all the way through. We're going to run the hot for quite a little while just to make sure that the hot water cylinders peered through. Do it the same with the hot on this side. It's going to overflow the tank, the waste tank. It's still full up, but it doesn't matter. Sure that's flushed through the hoses. Once I'm happy with that, I'll turn it all off and then we'll drain it from the tank drain once I've done the cold, and then we'll refill it up again, do another little flush through, and then top up the tank, ready for going away next weekend. And to use in the week if needed. Right, I've had the hot going for a little while, a few minutes. We'll just flush through the cold now. It shouldn't take as long as it's just pipes. So that's pretty much empty. Turn that off, and we've topped this up again. Right, so I've topped up the tank again, and just remembered I haven't flushed through to the toilet. It's not going to be quite so bad because it's obviously not going to drink that water, but so I'm going to do the first little flush through to there, so any remnants of the Puriclean will flush through that. So pump back on, open up the toilet. Hang on, I think there's some dirty stuff in there, so that needs to be empty before we go away. If we get any sort of dirty bits come through. Yeah, it's alright. The water for this comes from the tank. Alright. Flush through the cold. Flush through the gold. Down to the hot. Into the hot. That mow. And that'll be okay. Turn that off. Turn that off. Put that down, do you, Isaac? Okay. Be careful because it's glass. And now what we're going to do is empty the waste tank. And then just top up fresh tank ready to go away with next weekend. So thanks for watching, hope that's useful for you. If you liked the video, please like, and if you want to see more of our adventures or how-to videos, subscribe and you'll see the latest videos as they come out. Got plenty of trips booked this year. We've probably already been away by the time this video comes out. Obviously what we do with the waste, with the fresh tank, is we do drain it down periodically in between when we're not using it for a little while, but hopefully we won't be not using it for many weeks. So we've got lots of trips booked, or at least day trips out as well, so yeah. Right, so thanks for watching.